He said we were better off.
Yeah, you said that.
He said we were better off than we were today. His line was, we got rights today. We were better off together. Well, my rhetoric and his rhetoric do not align. We were not better off as slaves with a white man and a black woman and being students.
So in passing, you did say slavery needs to come back out of control. You have said that.
No. He's not advocating for slavery to come back. He's advocating that we were better off as black people as slaves. I'm saying we need these conditions to strengthen us as black people again. We were better off to just go. We were better off we can be hung up on a tree and captured when they said we were free and other slaves now said, no, we were better off. We didn't have more.
Did you know Charlie Kirk before he died?
No.
I seen him.
I want to say, me and him was on a segment together on Alex Stein's show, on Prime Stein with Alex Stein. So I want to say we had a brief segment, but him and Alex Stein is really good friends. So, but I've never heard of him, never knew anything about him, never seen a video before he died or nothing. So I'm saying, why would we be affected by a white boy being killed by a white boy? Why would that bother black people? It don't matter if we don't sure it or nothing because his rhetoric don't reach my ears. He's never came across my algorithm. You know why? He argued with college students that don't know a mother thing. He could have debated me. One of the biggest lies I heard him say is that Trayvon Martin hunted George Zimmerman in the middle of the night. But then another thing I heard him say is black women can't think. Black women, he can't think. But then he said, if he saw a black pilot, he wonders if he's qualified. When I see a black pilot, I say, white folk, let you get your job. For him to even be at the door to get the job, he has to be qualified. It's certain tests you got to pass. So yeah, they pick you on your color, but your color don't get you the door. Your test score is good. So they try to make it seem like black people ain't work to accomplish what we done accomplished. And they forget they ain't built shit. So when I heard Charlie Kirk talk, all I heard him talk about is negative rhetoric, negative points, negative statistics about black people. What about the statistic that today's black fathers are more involved in their children's lives than any other ethnicity? So he said, well, single mothers now, you must have got Southern strategy. Let's tell the whole story. It's been duped and tricked. We have never had a fair shot. You know about red line, Jim Crow law. So he acting like the playing field been even amongst black people and white people. But I'm telling Kirk and all these people, black people are not y'all problem. We're not building missiles like North Korea and shooting to the shores of Canada. We didn't take your planes and run them into the building. We ain't done none of that. All the crime that white people is complaining about is black on black. There's not a high black on white crime rate. I wish it was, because when I was a kid, every crime I committed, as a kid, every crime I committed was against white people, because I had black old people telling me, you go across the railroad tracks. The 10 Commandments is for your people. It ain't for nobody else. Thou should not kill your own kind. Thou should not steal from your own kind. But you can go over there and steal. You can steal from white people if you're black. You can rob white people if you're black. They've been robbing us because we black. So they want to try to make the color don't matter. Because color matters to them about everything. That's why they put race in place. When race don't matter to nobody but Americans. They play race with us. It's white nationality that they embrace. They white nationalist ideology. That's why you hear that governor of Utah say, we was hoping it was somebody else because they really want to hate. When I saw that, when I first saw Charlie Kirk get killed, and I didn't see him, I just heard about it. I don't watch white people. I don't watch
vegetables.
White people talk about
That's like grandma.
especially politics.
Vegetables.
That's the biggest con game Sham, I'm playing color at home. I'm not a Republican. I'm a smart. I'm not a Democrat. I don't do being a Republican or Democrat. I'm playing on both parties, and both parties is dumb. All you got to know is some basic information about history and the Constitution, and you can play both sides. Because both sides are one and the same. A group of hateful old white people that are living in white fear because they know they have done everybody wrong. And their wildest, their greatest nightmare is one day somebody sits over them. They're losing their country and they blame it. We ain't sitting down around with fentanyl across the board. Just destroying their white kids and overdose on fentanyl and opioids. We ain't sitting down.
First that up in the second, but in the meantime, look, I'm about to bust this thing here up there, y'all boys. Look at that thing.
I'm trying to not affect white people. You know why? Because they got the prison on the stock exchange. So they costing nobody no money to lock it up. They making money out of locking it up. There go your free labor. So they complain about crime. They need this crime.
Check this thing out.
That's why, even if we never commit a crime,
First, I'm gonna check out the millet.
before you're born in America as a black
That's
man,
hot.
you're already
That's
screwed.
really, really,
Why?
really hot.
Because we can line up 50 black women. How many black women are having boys? They raise their hand. Okay, all black women line up over here. We go 1, 2, 3. One of y'all boys is going to prison before they're even born. Well, who's saying that? America. Because America has a booming prison industry. And they need this prison industry. Not only that, it strips these black people of the rights we once gave them because we still need slaves for free labor. So we're not, this crime don't affect us. And it don't affect white people while you're using this talking points. How many black women have babies? 1, 2, 3. One of y'all is going to prison. You know why? Because the American statistics says 1 in every 3 black males will go to prison or be on some form of community supervision in their lifetime. It don't say maybe, it don't say well, but it says 1 in 3 will go. So who makes this shit up? We can go look at black babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, these nigga babies going to prison. There's nothing nobody can do about it. They put this in place for this race. Prison was not put in place for nobody else, but specifically this race. Yeah, we'll put others in there, but the majority is for these people. These people pose the greatest threat to us because they might want retribution one day, because we ain't never been fair to them. We ain't never been fair to them. So we got to make sure they stay where they are, because our greatest fear is they get over us one day. Do you see how they do each other when they fight each other? Do you see some of these snippets when the 20 black guys jump on one white boy? Homie, that's their greatest fear. It's going to be like that everywhere for them. So they make sure they put things in place years in advance, because what they said was, we must do this now for future generations who may not understand. The future white people is going to be way more compassionate than these people. So they put things in place now that their children can't even do because they like their slaves. They know their kids grew up like Jim. And Jim, when I grow up and I'm slave master, I'm going to let you free. You know? Even the kids had it. That's why they love us today. That's why they needed a Charlie Kirk. Homie, Charlie Kirk was a puppet for white supremacy and white racist hate in the name of I invite you to the table, but I get the edit to talk about it. I invite you to the table, but I'm targeting the younger minds. It's no different than the LGBT that puts things in Disney channels, because whenever they want to build prisons, what they do is they target 3rd grade literacy tests. Who can read in the 3rd grade? Okay, we're going to build 2,000 more prisons based on these reading statistics, because these motherfuckers going to prison. So they're targeting our children. So what did Kirk do? Because we had Glenn Beck, we had Rush Limbaugh, we had Bill O'Reilly. They could not connect with the young people the way Obama did with white young people. Mitt Romney couldn't do it, Donald Trump really couldn't do it. So they needed a young figurehead. They tried to get Ada Ross. Ada Ross group is too young. That's why he got to interview the president. They needed somebody uh, who didn't embrace the way Aiden and them did. They needed somebody that could whitewash, that could be a great white hope, that seemed like a perfect symbol. They found Charlie. Charlie liked it. He just don't love the culture. He's not indoctrinated into the culture. There's a lot of black friends. He has a lot of compassion. He's not a racist. He's a good speaker like Dr. King. He's their Dr. King. Dr. King, what they wanted him, they made him that. He was just a charismatic leader that can speak, just like Charlie. Dr. King and Charlie are political puppets and tools. They both was assassinated because they changed their talking points. Dr. King was $1 billion and these people, just like you, were able to pay their bills and receive serious cash for their pain and suffering.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. It's in the pulse of those who never stop getting the job done or the party started. This summer, Chevy drives America. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Meet the Idea One-Touch Autofill Refrigerator. Just press once for a hands-free, effortless fill, and move on to what matters.
No way. I know. For real. For real.
The Idea One-Touch Autofill French door refrigerator with the first auto-sensing dispenser for both ice and water for a hands-free, perfect fill every time.
And she's hydrating. Is this for real? This fridge makes it easy.
The Idea makes them laugh.
Was never about integration. That's what white folks wanted. To cripple black's economy. Integration strips black people of everything. The fight is always about equal rights and equal protection. Something we still don't have. Equal rights and equal protection. They can make mockery of George Floyd. We can't make mockery of nobody. We lose our jobs. They can do the Eric Garner challenge. I can't breathe. They go viral as a police department and never lose a job. They say, hey, let's do the Trayvon Martin Skills challenge. They lay down with the skills. So they can do all of this on challenges. And there's no repercussions and backlash. But it is for us. For anybody that speaks against their Savior. So they made him a God. They made him almost like Jesus. They say he got a steel neck that the bullet, his neck wasn't steel enough to stop the bullet. He wasn't that good where God didn't allow him to die. He was just a mortal man with flaws and sins, just like every other man. He wasn't no different, just like Dr. King.
When he died, people celebrated.
Good. They celebrated George Floyd now. White people celebrated George Floyd. I didn't celebrate because he don't mean nothing to me. My focus is on, that. Just why you hear people say, man, he don't never talk about white people. Why? I think they bothering us. I had to tell it today on a live, homie. There's been 2 black boys found hanging. Why me and you on here talking with Nappy her about this white man? He was killed by a white man. Why? So Charlie Kirk was given a few $1 million from an old white man to go out into America and win the hearts of young Americans for the Trump election. That's why you hear him saying his voice will echo for future generations. They needed a great white hope. Too many of the great white hopes was dancing, tuned in the sounds of their niggas. The last great white hopes, other than the old ones like Rush Limbaugh, Bill O'Reilly, so they couldn't use them anymore. That's why you don't see them on Fox News. They went and got Charlie Kirk. They went and got Ada Ross. They got Alex Stein. And they use these non-racist, non-hateful-hearted Caucasian guys in the name of standing in Christianity. But they even hung us in the name of Christianity.
You said if he would have went to an HBCU, we would have.
He'd still be alive. They just want to record. You see, I went to an HBCU. They just wanted to record me and ask me a bunch of questions.
You still stood across.
Because, homie, my time is valuable. I just left a high school that has a resource center with canned goods, clothes. So I'm talking about let's partner over here. Man, let me bring 8 o'clock from religious schools. Man, let's build this resource cloud, man. So let me who I give money to? So this what I'm on. I'm coming over here knowing the HBCU struggling. Man, who can we help? Who can we help? They want to debate shit. Stay an extra day with a pocket full of money to bless. Man, I could have been gone. And I went on that mushroom with this, with that Jenna dick still moving. So I've been in all night. We've been out all night partying, all night. The mushrooms still on the pad. I want to go back and I ain't got no roll on. So they had to give me a belt at the high school. So they give me a belt at the high school. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go back to the room. Man, let's just run over right quick. I'm like, let me go talk to you. You know they going to be real. So, so I'm sitting at home, I'm saying, man, I'm paying for this. I'm selling the thing. I ain't in the street. So why am I so that was disgusting. So obviously they're not showing the curve. They sit all the way about they're doing this shit on the college campus. Homeless people are smaller than them, but they mind on. So I got over here with these doctors such and such. What we doing so I'm disgusted. And I started with the college kid. Man, y'all get y'all mother. I thought, man, y'all ain't no little kids no way. That's why y'all mom big poor ass mother. So now, man, so now I'm saying the high school. Homie, why? I done been through this shit, homie. Charlie Kirk had him off 4 5 years. I didn't have nobody give me nothing. I needed 10 years. I was like, Mom, I'm gonna give you some money. I done had a few politicians, white politicians, but it wasn't until I started threatening the street, called the police on me, and I really started the community up. I'm gonna start so the street saying, man, that nigga really do be doing, and I ain't taking the money. So for me to have to be making money now, my kids live the life they never dreamed. Why would I go back to helping black people? To help black people, don't help the family.
What type of right friends have you been in the last week? I know the shows have been canceled.
Yeah.
So white, how white people treat you right now?
In person, look. Online, I don't know. Because I'm so trending right now, it's so many messages. I just see what's in the comment section. You're gonna get Charlie Kirk. So, how many different people don't realize? I ain't afraid of that. Because I ask people who tricked us into believing that death is a bad thing. And everything has to die. Every flower, every roach, everything has to die. So good people have to die. So who say death is a bad thing? And why should you be afraid of it? And we all have to walk that journey. So I won't let nobody trick me to make me think death is being a bad thing. I don't want to die and have to live. I want to live to wake up. I wake up every day to live. I don't worry about it. I can't stop it. When I'm dead, I don't know I'm dead. It's different. All we go last when you die. So I ain't gonna know. And then my kids just gonna cry till the insurance policy kick in. They realize dad left him. Man, where to go, man? Insurance ain't gonna last long. Now them hoes might be mad, but they won't have to be in a position where they ain't gonna cry. So now, everybody gonna be in position. So now, I didn't celebrate it one with another because I wasn't in tune with it. So when I heard it, Aiden Ross had called me and said, hey, Charles, what you think? I said, man, that's tough. You're a kid to do. Because he said, yeah, the same people that's laughing to celebrate him were laughing to celebrate me and your death. So this shit don't bother me. They don't celebrate people's death. Who told you celebrating somebody's death is wrong? Y'all celebrate the dead for Halloween. Even your Christian Bible tells you let the dead bury the dead. Don't celebrate the dead. Don't honor the dead. Love thy neighbor. Honor thy mother and my son. How can y'all do all this shit for the dead and worship the dead? Make idols. We're going to do that. These are Christian people doing this. And the Bible totally speaks of that. Speaks against that. So these aren't real Christians. That's why they want to embrace hate in their heart. So initially, just like we're getting a kid, I showed empathy for Charlie Kirk. But boy, just as soon as I saw the next day, the white people, media outlets were saying, we can't say nothing bad about Charlie Kirk. They said, you can't nobody. So people will lose their jobs. I lost. So they added 8 more shows. So So every week from here to December 31st, I lost at least 10 shows. I don't give a damn. Who's gonna tell me what I can? So this, I remember one time as a kid, they used to have the light comes up there. And the old cars, the light color come out, you can see the light. And my mama seen me looking at it one time. And she was going to the grocery store. She said, boy, you better not touch that light. As soon as she got out the car, because she said, I touched it, finger burnt like a book. She spanked it. She said, I told you, I seen you think about it. Fast forward till I got a little older. All them friends was going out one time. And her friend said, hey, I'm leaving my car keys here. Y'all better not drive my car away. But she was joking. I wouldn't even think about stealing the car until she said it. You can't tell me what I can't do. If you say, man, you can't do that, I'm going to prove to you I can. So the fact that white people, white club owners, white club managers, when I go on stage and say black people need to be taken back to slavery, I can't wait till white folk lose to slavery. I made fun of George Floyd, kids, someone who nigga white folk love it like a mother. So I'm saying, well, maybe let's see if they can take it. They can't take it. They always dictate out. Friday come back. They always play victim when they come back. So nigga, just the fact that they said I can't do it. My age is bad. Even my mama said, son, I said, mama, I said, mama, the fact that they said I can't see it, that's what's making me do it. So I thought of all the horrible things you could say about Charlie Kirk when I was back in the day. Couldn't go take the freedom of speech away. And that's what Charlie Kirk fought for. So the more I researched Charlie Kirk, the more I saw he was a white Charleston White. I'm not a black Charlie Kirk. He's a white Charleston White because he talking crazy to me about the shit. But he's also promoting free speech. He's also saying there's no such thing as hate speech. So the shit that I'm saying, Charlie would clap for. Even though it's wrong, he has a right to it. So I'm saying white folks are pure hypocrites. Look at that. This is what Charlie stood for. The very exact thing that I'm doing, telling the masses of people, we need shooters. This was good for Charlie. We get to keep our rights. Even Charlie said that. Charlie said we need these shooters to keep our rights. So what are they crying for? And I'm saying something, what I say all the time. We need police shooting, my thing. Police shooting bring me together. We need, I'm not saying. So me and Charlie are one and the same. So why would white people come up against me because I'm black? I was their boy. Long as I was singing they to me in their face.
I'm not gonna lie, like over the past week, I gained more respect for you because I said, Charleston has no picks.
No.
It was like,
No,
it,
I'm not playing a character, man. Listen to me. Didn't I tell y'all I was playing a character? If I have picks, that means I've been lying. I'm not playing a character. If I'm telling you I'm playing a character online, and y'all believed it at first, until I said something about Charlie. Now it's personal. So everybody I made it personal to say he's not playing a character. But as long as I don't make it personal, oh man, he's playing. Oh man, he's wild and funny. So if I decided to go along with everybody and not speak on Charlie in the way that I did, then I've been lying. I'm not playing a character. I'm really playing a character. Half the shit I said about Charlie, I don't even mean. I'm just now starting to learn more and more about Charlie. As a matter of fact, one of Charlie's good friends, Alex Stein, texted me, said, man, I'm at the funeral. And told me, man, Alex said, man, and Alex Stein is a good friend of mine. His dad, how many of these white Jewish people that got a love for him? His daddy was been a bail bone for 50 years. No pops, no Billy Ray Matt, actually, the Douglas sister. Man, know everybody, me knew everybody. They all together with the sheriff. So that was my bail bone. Alex Stein, that's my bail bone every time I go to jail. I ain't got to come with no money or nothing. The judge, so they started giving me no bonus because Alex Stein daddy would give me out with no money. At first, I was using money to get out. They hit me with $90,000. Alex Stein daddy started giving me out with no money. So they ain't like that. So that's why I started getting hit with no bonus. So these are my friends. Ada Ross is my friend. So when I said that, I hurt my friend. Just like I said some shit about black people, it hurts your friend. When I said some shit about you, it's my mama. When I said something about Lil Ronnie, it's my mom and family. So it's no different. But I'm saying, man, who care about what I say? Look at what humans do to one another. So I'm saying, look at all these white people want to hate. They want to hate. But we're so disappointed when they find out they can't hate their own. They would not hate their own. and not a damn. So I had to have some empathy because niggas, some people I know is attached to him, and my words is big. So Alex sent a message to Simon Dewberry, man, tell Charles, man, you know, Charlie was a good guy, really loved black people. So I trust Alex. Alex personally knew him. So, but I'm gonna stop. It's a character, and it's a method to the madness. I'm standing on free speech, no matter what I'm saying. There's no hate in my heart. I don't mean it. Talking about white men, I don't mean that. And then this what got me.
Tired of getting priced out of real estate? Lennar delivers quality new homes in the Charleston area at a price you can actually afford. From gorgeous modern kitchens to sprawling open living areas and lavish bedroom suites. At Lennar, everything's included, meaning desirable upgrades, finishes, and features all come at no extra cost. Discover beautiful new homes now selling from the mid-200s, plus incredibly low rates through our partner Lennar Mortgage LLC. It's our focus on quality and value that sets Lennar apart, the home of incredible value.
Okay, Shakira, let's play. What game are you?
Sure, that's good.
All right. So, do you prefer old classic games or new games?
I love new games.
Okay. So are you more into mobile or console?
I'm constantly on the move, so it has to be mobile.
Of course. Okay. So puzzle or role play?
Definitely puzzle.
Ads or no ads?
Are you crazy? No ads, of course.
And final question: do you consider yourself more royal or rebel?
That's a tough one. I love crowns, so I think I'm gonna go with loyal.
Okay, Shakira, time for the big reveal. You are Royal Kingdom.
Of course I am. That's my name.
I'm saying white people are trying to hate me. This is an instance where black people, no white people ever show compassion. In a police shooting, black people are unforgiving, just like these white people. We won't forgive nobody. We send off with the head. We won't punish white people. And it's all white people who punish. Because one white officer killed one black dude. So we do the same thing. That's what I mean. We are just like our slave masters. We have to come near. We hate like them. Eat like them. We like red meat like them. We like to be in cool in the air conditioning where it's cold and cool. That we don't like to be in the sun. We like them, homie. We run from the sun like them. We don't start putting sunscreen on like them. We get the same diseases they get, and we've never gotten the same diseases as white people. The Indians were the only ones because we never ate like them. We have the same diets. We eat at the same restaurant. No, we go to the same doctors. So of course they're gonna diagnose us. They don't know how to die. That's why they study our bodies. They don't study their bodies. The oldest bones, the African bones, ain't loose. Those study hurt. DNA from the black bone, not the white bone. Nigga, they take our organs, put in their own white body. They don't put white in their organ now. So we become them by nature. So we hate like them. So I'm saying white people return back to being hate. Until Charlie Kirk White spoke to us. Yeah, the real I forget it. It's too powerful. More people shooting. My victim had it today, and I got to hear him say, "Look in my eyes." So I did that to him. I said, "Yeah." So, but I had all the truth. You know, I wanted to use the verb sensitive. That's what I attacked. And I think I proved my point. America is a hypocritical nation. Whites and blacks. This is not a Christian country. When you have the leader of the free world of the president that says that I'm not like Charlie, but they're honoring President Trump. The leaders supposed to always have compassion. They let you know Trump is a weak man. Thug is a weak man. Woody is a strong man. Only the strong can show compassion for the weak. Trump can't show no compassion. White people don't show no compassion because they're weak. Charlie and his wife was She said, I can get the shooter. So she didn't allow the seed and the roots of white racism and white hate to run parallel with her husband's voice. Because they say his voice will be heard in future generations. Well, along with his voice is the voice of hate. Our president, I voted for him. He said, I hate my opponent. How can you hate another American? He's done nothing to you. It's just a difference of ideologies, political opinion. So for him to stand over a man who professed Christianity, professed his faith in Christ, welcome all ethnicities, people to the table to have a discussion. And what I found so remarkable about it, he never got upset or offended by anything. So his mannerisms is something that I admire because I see that in Adin Ross, I see that in a lot of other people. Homie, in order to be in a position where he is, you can't get angry. So you never saw a kid when you got angry. Because I'm passionate about some of the things I speak on. You catch me out of character, I'm gonna get angry. I was angry at that school. Man, basically, I felt attacked, I felt ambushed, I felt, I was angry. But on camera, homie, and I ain't writing my emotion. So that's what I admire about it. But to have a president, homie, the world is watching, and they're saying this guy is believing in Christ, talking Christianity, only for the president, who maybe is an atheist, to reject everything that man stood for. He said, I'm not like Charlie. And then said this in front of his wife after she says, I forgive him. That was a spin on the face. His legacy. You don't profess hate or forgiveness. So he almost found out because there was something of a cheer in the center of the arena. You didn't hear no other cheer around, but there was a section of cheer, a small section of the arena that you hear some people applaud the hate. And there's nothing that, and this is what I should tell myself. I hate you, man. I should go in the shower, peace, my heart for because I know there's nothing good can do with a heart for hate. Take good, really good love and hate, good can't coexist in the heart of hate. So for our president to confess that, what comes out of man's mouth is his home. He pressed it. Proud. So pride comes before destruction. So what I believe we're seeing now is destruction of white America, not of America.
I don't think Charlie deserved to die.
I don't think nobody deserved to die. I don't think nobody deserved to die. There's some people who kill people. Yeah, I believe in the death penalty. But Charlie ain't hurt nobody. But he deserved a bullet. People who hurt people. Shoot people, they deserve it. People who fight people, they deserve numbers. You reap what you sow. You live by the sword, but Charlie didn't live by bullets. But you also have to think. I'm not only black man. I don't want to get into the conspiracy shit. But when you look at what happened since his death, there's different things that besides law.
Set up. You feel like that?
For the greater good of America.
You feel like the kid was in it on his own, or was it a team?
As a team. Just like we saw him climbing there, somebody else saw him too. Who's looking at the camera that saw him walk up there and climb down after the shot? How did that 71-year-old man know that was going to happen? I'm going to say, hey, goddamn, I'm the one that did it. Only for him to find child porn in his home. He know he got child porn in his home. And he's going to jump up there just like this. On this, we can see it. And let us see it. On the 9/11, planes flying in. Oh, they let us see when it gets Pentagon. They let us see it run into the great moment now. They let us see y'all. They don't let you see up. So what point is in the detail? Oh, like they did so home visa. See, that's what made Charlie Kirk thank because he wasn't talking. He had talked to
You would have had the same text and
I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. Other than he had Mr. Paul. He had that was shaped for him. But we're making things on what they're doing to black people. It's no different than what Hitler did to the Jews in Germany. The media, laws, rhetoric, and propaganda. So between Hollywood entertainment, painting us as thugs, criminals, killers, rapists, abuse men. So that's
Alright, y'all, boy. I'm good at calling tonight.
projecting us in the movie light.
That shit was delicious. Y'all missed
The
out.
news media. Every night you showing crime. Nigga, they got different terms for us.
Got no cup.
You haven't heard
Got
of
no
white
vegetable
people. You
recipe.
call them monster, you call them savage.
See y'all in the
Things
morning
that they say about
for
us.
juice and cookies.
Do
Juice
they
and cookies.
soft
And then
uh,
we're gonna do some leg work. Yeah, juice and cookies and then leg work.
kids and got
Alright,
sex with
peace.
fucking